Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here in the mood lighting, and that's because we're having a movie day. Today we're going to be watching all of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies in preparation to see the new one, Brand New Day, on Saturday. We're going to be watching all of the movies, we're going to be ranking them, we're going to be talking about stuff that happens in them, who's our favorite villain, who do we hate, who do we love, funny moments, this, that, and the other. So I'm going to start watching them. After the first one, we'll have a little pause, we'll rendezvous a little bit, and then just like that for all three of them, okay? Brand New Day is gonna be crazy. I know it is. I'm so excited for it, but I do need a little refresher. So I thought we could do that together. How fun, how fun. Also, if you see Rocket in this video, Gray Cat, he's wearing a cone. He is a little sore right now, so he has a little cone on, but he's fine. Anyways, just wanted to let you know, just in case you see him. Other than that, let's get started with our first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homecoming. Back in 2017, baby. Right before I graduated, I saw Spider-Man Homecoming, and I know it was a good time. Anyways, let's get started on that, and then we'll catch up afterwards. Okay, here we are. We just finished movie one, and it was great. It's actually a lot funnier than I remember. Like the whole first 5 minute sequence where it's like him and Happy and RDJ like in the car and everything is so funny. I'd be laughing that whole time. Also, another thing that I kind of just forgot because I feel like when you see like multiple movies over the course of like several years, you kind of forget like the where they start and stop. Like I do that with books too. I kind of forget like which book something happened in because it kind of just all melts together. But I forgot that like MJ is not really involved very much in this movie. Like she had what, two actual speaking parts. Zendaya, of course. I love her. Love her. Love when she flips him off at the little homecoming dance. Great. Tom Holland is a child in that movie. You know, it was 10 years ago, but he looks like such a little baby. Vulture, the villain in this movie, he didn't really do, like, I wouldn't say he was a good villain. He didn't really do a whole lot of crazy, cool, fun stuff. I did like how it ended up being Liz, the girl that, like, Peter likes, her dad. That was a pretty fun twist. I mean, I already knew it going into the movie because I remember that, but, like, for people who haven't seen it, it's a fun twist. But just Tony Stark is so funny, and the fact that when they're in the car in the very beginning and they're like, let's do an alibi for May, and so they start videotaping, and then Tony Stark's like, hey May, what are you wearing? Hopefully something skimpy. I thought that was so funny. And then whenever he's opening the door for Peter to get out of the car, Peter thinks he's hugging him. He's like, not a hug. Also, something random I noticed during that sequence is Tony Stark has a cat t-shirt on. Like he literally has a cat t-shirt and then like a jacket over it. And I thought that was really funny. Love cats. Peter development I think is good. You know, he doesn't like how he's being treated like a kid and he tries to do bigger and better things. And it like ends up working out, but then at the end he's like, I'm gonna keep on my path for now. And he doesn't take Tony Stark's offer of joining the Avengers just yet as an official member. The mascot just randomly running through the school is such a small but like funny part of the movie. It showed it twice of just you just look down a hallway or like through a window at the school and there's just a mascot running by late for something. I think it was a good movie though. If we're rating it out of like 5 stars, like imagine this is like a letterbox type situation, I'm gonna give it like a 4. Maybe even a 4.5. And I do love Spider-Man, so that probably helps it. But it's like, it's funny, there's sad parts, there's like kind of like a bittersweet ending of like he's not doing what he wanted to, you know, get the whole movie of like being like a big superhero guy, but also it's like, you know, he wants to take his time, you know, keep doing keep helping the little guy, like he says, which I think is great. Oh, and then at the very end, May finds out who he is. So she says, "What the?" And then the movie ends. Also, I forgot that the guy who's like kind of mean to him, his name is Flash. I forgot that that was his name. And it just made me think, Flash, Flash, 100-yard dash. Any Zootopia fans out there? I think the fighting was good. I think it was fun. The acting was good. Because I love them. I think it was just overall a good movie. And it was funny. I love a funny movie. Also, I noticed the lady who plays Lori in Euphoria, she is the person working in the Washington Monument that's like in the elevator with them when they're going up. I noticed that and I was like, okay, so Zendaya and her have worked together before. That's fun. And then also the teacher, one of the teachers, not the teacher of the decathlon stuff, but like the other teacher that it kind of shows throughout the movie, she's from Orange is the New Black, I think. I recognize her. Another thing, since it takes place in, New York and DC and stuff, that was kind of cool because we now have been to both of those places in real life. So it was cool to like see all of those locations again and be like, hey, I've been there. Been there, done that. The Staten Island ferry, I've literally been on the ferry. We rode on the ferry. I could have been there when Spider-Man, got in a fight and then it got split in half. I could have been on the ferry that day. Thank goodness I wasn't. I would have freaked out. Anyways, now we're going to move on to movie number 2, Spider-Man Far From Home. That was in 2019. 2019, I was about to move away to finish out my college. So, boring. Let's get started on that, and then we'll catch up again later. Also, I just turned around and noticed that they both took my spot. So we'll see how that plays out. Yes. That was very good. Okay, movie 2, Far From Home. Loved it. It was things started happening a little quick, I will say. First of all, big time jump. We have now after Endgame, okay? Our beloved Tony Stark, rest in peace, has passed away. Now we're kind of following, Peter going through that struggle of losing his like role model and kind of father figure. Very sad. Very sad. Also, this is in memoriam of Stan Lee, which is also very sad because that's the GOAT. Love MJ and Peter's relationship blossoming. Loved it. Also, MJ's development's kind of interesting because the first movie she's kind of like just doesn't talk at all, like really introverted, stuff like that, doesn't have any friends. This movie she like has got those friends now. She's talking to people more. She's a little more outgoing, which I love. I love to see a little development from MJ. Very fun. It also seems like she's kind of like becoming more Zendaya-like. Anyways, they're really, becoming their characters, I guess. I think Mysterio's a good villain because it had a good twist too. Because you go into it, you're thinking like, oh, new superhero. Oh, he's a good guy. Like he's really doing good things and powerful. And, Peter trusts him and whatever. And then things go off the rails. Love the visuals in this movie. Love the fighting in this movie. Once again, it's funny. Hated Brad. Don't even like to see him around. Hate Mysterio. Love that Happy and Aunt May are dating. Because they're just so adorable. It makes me want to watch, like, all the Marvel movies in order again. They're just so interesting. And, like, the time jump between the first and this one, like having all that happen in between is crazy, and it just makes you want to go back and like get a refresher on those two. So if I said the first one is a 4, I'm giving this one a 4.5. I liked it. I think it was really cool. And then we end on the cliffhanger of everyone finding out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. So what's gonna happen next? Stay tuned. I mean, I've already seen all of these, but they're fun to rewatch. It's really sweet whenever Happy and Peter are in the plane and he starts like building his suit and like figuring out what he wants in the suit, and Happy's kind of watching him, and it's like watching Tony do his smart people stuff. So that was a really sweet moment. A really funny moment that I'm thinking of right now is whenever he first puts on the I don't even know what the suit itself was called. It was like the stealth suit, the one that was all black. They called it the whenever they were like, "Who is that?" They called him Night Monkey. Okay, that suit when he first puts it on, they're like, how is it fitting? Like whatever. He's like, "It's a little tight around the web shooter." Okay. Okay. That was really funny. But that's it for movie two. Movie two was great. I think we're gonna go to dinner because I need to eat. I've been sitting here for a while and I haven't eaten anything all day. But I will catch up with you guys when we start movie three. Okay, here we are. We're back from dinner. My tummy is very full. Very full. I slightly have a headache, so bear with me. But we're gonna watch the third movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. Can't wait to see all the other Spider-Mans, the OG Spider-Mans, get into it. Let's get started. Finished third movie. That one's a roller coaster. I'm just gonna flat out say it. That one's 5 stars. That one's really good. It's genuinely so cool having all the Spider-Mans in a movie. It's so much fun. They're so like awkward and like funny with each other. All the different villains. It's chef's kiss. I loved that movie. Obviously, extremely sad. Extremely sad. We have May dying, and then we have Peter Parker becoming forgotten about. So that's terrible. It was probably the least comedic out of all three, just because it was also such a serious movie in terms of like things that were happening and stuff. But it still really did have funny parts. Honestly, the funniest part I'm thinking of right now is whenever the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is talking to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and he tells him he's dressed like a cool youth pastor. That's so funny. I literally started laughing out loud during that part. But yes, very sad, bittersweet. The love between Spider-Man and MJ. Don't even get me started. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man saves Tom Holland's MJ and has his like redeeming moment of saving an MJ, and it's so sweet. It's so Literally, I get a TikTok edit of that at least once a week, and every single time I tear up. It's so sad. It's so sad. I can't wait for the new movie. I'm pretty sure every one of these Spider-Man movies has come out during July, which is my birth month, and I love it. It's like a little birthday present for myself. I can't wait to go see it. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. It has been since the day I'm born. Insert picture. You guys are going to love this. I am a Spider-Man ride or die, and I am. The best villain, I think, during these three movies. Who do you think the best villain was out of the three Spider-Man movies?
Honestly, the Green Goblin was pretty good.
I was going to say that too. The Green Goblin having a comeback. Willem Dafoe plays that part so well. So well. Like, there's no one else that could do that part. So I think he was the best villain. He made a comeback, and he was just as crazy as before, just as wild as before. He ended up killing Aunt May, so I'm mad about that. He was definitely the most dangerous. You know, at the beginning of the movie, Happy and May, like, were not together anymore. But then, you know, May died, and then Happy's, you know, all sad about it, of course, because he did love her. So that's really sad, too. Best Spider-Man suit? Y'all might not like this, okay? I love the OG Spider-Man suit. Like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I don't know, something about it. It might just be nostalgic for me, honestly. I just kind of like it. I just kind of like it a little bit. My final thoughts for today are Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man, and I won't take any other answer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do love all of them. I love all of them individually. I think all of them were great. They made great movies. The original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies were like literally my favorite thing to watch growing up. They were my favorite thing to watch. They're so good. But Tom Holland plays the person that is Peter Parker and Spider-Man so well. I just think he's the perfect Peter Parker. I think he is. Oh, sorry if that offends anybody out there. I do respect you, whatever opinion you have on the topic, because they all really are great. They all have their own, quirks and factors that make them likable. Like, they're all likable, which is, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, if you will. I'm glad you guys could join me on this little refresher journey watching the Spider-Man movies. So we're just prepped and we're ready to go so we can go see the new Spider-Man. We're not caught up on everything because if you're a Marvel fan, you know there's like 26 other Marvel movies that are going to go along with the new Spider-Man movie because that's just how everything is interwebbed together. Leave a comment about something Spider-Man related if you will. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, really. Or subscribe. Do things that make you happy. Stay alive. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.